Folk of all serene!
Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Greedfall, and I realized that I hadn't checked to see if I had leveled up, and I don't think I have. Yep, I am a couple experience points shy. Okay. So, let's see what we have. Find Constantine at the palace. Warehouse, warehouse, warehouse. Blacksmith. Coin guard barracks. Let's do that first. Actually, we'll do that. Refined iron ore.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol.
Tier for D alcohol. That apparently was simple.
Atuai, sien sradi dau quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you're a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
So,
Honor
you're here.
Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have
think I
never
know
seen
why.
an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
Well, this
He
went.
was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave
Okay.
you. See you later.
That went. So, I may have wanted to save that. Oh well. I now know what they mean by you will find them strangely familiar, because we have the same mark. Let's see if that gets any information here. Madame de Morange is an accomplished diplomat as well as an excellent manager. In just a few years, she has transformed what was only a small isolated fort into a city full of life. Although she was dismissed for the benefit of your cousin, She does not seem to resent it and volunteers to support him in his new position rather than return to Serene. Some say that she would have taken a passion for this island as well as for the culture of the natives, and that she would have even begun to learn their language. Is one of the daughters of Blood Need, the leader of the Gaisrad clan of the village of Verdhai. She is also the Donagad. She is a proud young woman, very attached to her people and her mother, but she is also curious and seems to want to learn as much as possible about the settlers. Her knowledge of native culture and her talent for magic could be very helpful. Excuse me. The city of New Serene was founded around 5 years ago by Madame de Morange on the site of a small hill fort built by the congregation shortly before, ideally located in a cove where boats can anchor easily and halfway from cities on the two other nations of the island continent. This young city is constantly growing and teeming with new settlers. New Serene represents all the hopes of the congregation, a new center of diplomatic exchange, a trading post, the first steps to colonizing the island, and of course the birthplace of a discovery for a cure to the Malachor. Hikmit area is on the east side of the island, where the mouth of the river. The settlers of a bridge alliance set foot on Thrythlind for the first time and founded their city. What about the other one? While the crossing to New Serene had gone smoothly, Vasco was laid off on his arrival by Admiral Cabral, and he seems to deeply resent this. As Sea Given, he has some regrets about the life he could have had if he had not been handed over to the Knots when he was just a baby. Despite this, he is a proud and loyal young man to the Knots, who has risen to the rank of captain through his bravery at sea. Formidable fencer, he does not hesitate to poison his blade to overcome the toughest enemies. Captured on the remote island of Thrythlind and brought back by boat, this giant unfortunately awakened before being disembarked. Disemboweled the whole of the ship. This gigantic creature with bark skin was clearly already weakened by the crossing, as well as by the many shackles that restrained it, yet it showed monstrous strength in a last desperate attack to free itself. Fossilized resin, alchemical stasis. Okay. Beast essence. Lymph extracted from the corpse of a creature. There is... okay. Yep. Why do I have new stuff? Memory crystal. Oh, okay, so it's a reset. Okay. Anything else here? Nothing about... I wonder if I could have moused over. Okay. He is upstairs. Could walk. We're gonna walk. I mean, I'm not actually sure it goes any slower. You have discovered New Serene. I think
there you are, fair cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
Oh, please don't try
I
to...
am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
Is
the
that
Lions,
a horn?
the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, fair cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, fair cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
That's like a running thing with me, is forgetting to... Okay. The first thing you try to do as governor is talk up the daughter of a local chieftain. Well, at least thing I like is your character immediately translates things into terms that the rest of the congregation would understand. This is a princess. She's the daughter of a queen.
You have a moment.
You will treat her with respect.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
Dear.
I'm listening, sir.
The side quests
This
have
island
begun.
is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to
Oh,
facilitate
you're the explorer
merchant's
side
travels.
quest.
Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting
you
up
explained this
camps here
before.
and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An
No,
accident
that was horrible.
inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Do you realize that there's a native lady here? You could have talked to her and asked her about... Oh, well. Okay. I am not going to be running around in palaces. Oh, gads, they immediately just flank the... But now... Let's meet... Let's go talk to the blacksmith native merchant. Yep, okay. Okay, where else do we have? San Mateus, Hikmet, New Serene. Serene Harbor. Normally I would call these just fanciful things, but in this game, I don't know. Maybe there actually are giant whale monster things. Okay, let's... Whoa.
Your Excellency,
It is an honor. Good day, Your Excellency. Oh, this island is incredible. There are so many wonderful...
Hello, Your Excellency.
Now, I've already said I don't particularly have much trust. Is there a climb thing here? There is. I can climb this. Interesting.
I need a bit of practice.
Oh. Can't go over that way. That's unfortunate. Is there a way around? Nope. We don't need to do that. Let's go over here. There's a There's a point at which you are there's too neutral. Too much neutrality. You just let things happen. That's not terribly great. Okay.
Can you help me? Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village. But there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
That is a troubling, and we're going to immediately do. That is a very, very troubling proverb. Okay. Okay, we're gonna handle this. And then we're gonna handle their problem. Okay, we're the congregation of merchants. Our entire thing is being neutral and taking trade from everybody.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
Oh, you know what? I can start buying things from my other people.
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him, then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in.
So
and he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
So, you
there
do
anything
want
else?
us to do it. Oh, gets.
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see.
Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the Minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the Minister.
Is there anything else?
Okay.
No, thank you.
I have charisma. Why can't I use my
How
charisma
are
to...
we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Before we do that... we're going to help the man get his patent. And we're going to take things that aren't nailed down. I mean, there's tons of stuff just lying around here, so I assume if you see that little shiny thing on it, it's because this is stuff that is abandoned and nobody wants. That's my justification anyway. It's video game nonsense. Let's see here. Is it... yeah, it's shift. I do like... oh, you look so alike that you could be related. Really? Let's see. Vaguely Asian, maybe really Northern European, where they have some of the similar facial structures. Now, yeah, I can totally see how so close we are. We have a mark on our cheeks. That's how we are so closely similar. $11 meters. It is down here. I'm sorry, worker. Take everything. I don't think we want to go downstairs. Nope, we don't. Sorry, Siora. So apparently the doors in Red Dead Redemption just open as you walk up to them. You don't have to you don't have to push a button to open them. That would be so convenient. But then again, you also wouldn't get this really pleasing ability to slam doors open.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
Okay, and that is time going off. I am going to do another video because I want to help this guy. So I'll see you in a little bit.